Now to that security breach at Newark Airport. Authorities still haven't caught the man who walked the wrong way through a security checkpoint right past a TSA guard. It raises the question, do these jobs pay enough to attract quality candidates? Let's go to Chris Glorioso. He is at Newark Airport tonight with the latest. Chris?
Well, first of all, the very latest in this case, the TSA security officer at the center of yesterday's breakdown, he has now been reassigned. And as you say, the man who slipped by him, we still don't know his identity. But tonight, critics of the Transportation Security Administration are getting louder, and PIX News has uncovered some information which seems to show the record of screeners here at Newark especially is poor when it comes to training and testing.
Yes, one level down.
The Sunday security breach could not have been more fundamental. This exclusive video shows the confusion in Terminal C after an unknown man slipped past a TSA guard who was supposed to be protecting an exit-only doorway.
8 years after September 11th, we should not be making mistakes like this.
After a civilian reported the security lapse, it took the TSA 1.5 hours to review the surveillance tape and freeze the terminal. PIX News contacted Joseph Trento, an investigative journalist who authored a book about TSA mistakes. He says the agency's success rate at uncovering contraband remains worrisome.
I got a hold of the latest batch of tests. They're still running below 50%.
The performance of Newark TSA employees may be even worse than that. Classified statistics leaked in 2006 show undercover agents were able to sneak 20 of 22 fake bombs, guns, and other weapons into the New Jersey airport. PIX News has also uncovered a 2009 Homeland Security report claiming TSA managers tried to cheat on evaluations, posting an email to tip off airports just before undercover agents arrived with fake contraband. The purpose of the covert testing is to discreetly evaluate the performance of an airport, says the report. TSA's disclosure of covert testing procedures was inappropriate and interfered.
These managers do tip each other off. Because their salaries, their bonuses, everything in terms of their promotions dependent on how well they do on the tests. And right now, they're all doing so poorly.
The Newark security snafu, coupled with Detroit's Christmas Day bomb plot, is sparking discussion not only about how TSA employees are trained, but about how they're paid. Entry-level salaries are often between $17,000 and $25,000 a year. The median salary for a screener is $35,700. Security officers like the guard who failed on Sunday make about $35,500.
I think we do have to look at the issue of pay to see whether it should be increased or not, to see whether or not we should have higher starting salaries, whether or not there should be more incentives.
Now, tonight, I asked a TSA spokesperson why it took an hour and a half after yesterday's security breach to review that videotape and lock down Terminal C. I was told that it is not the TSA in control of the security cameras, that in fact it is Continental Airlines, and it took considerable time to consult with Continental Airlines. Jim and Katie, I think that flies in the face of the assumption many air travelers make that there's some sort of eye in the sky, some TSA employee who's sort of watching those video feeds to make sure no mistakes are made by the employees like happened yesterday.
All right, very revealing. Chris Glorioso, we appreciate it.